That awful day. The one night I didn't come home. Mom, my siblings, they all died. They were attacked by a demon, and that was it. It must have been painful. You suffered, didn't you? I'm sorry. I couldn't save you.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, Christ. So, I spent pretty much my entire Saturday, or at least the majority of my Saturday, playing this fucking nonsense right here. And for anyone wondering before I really get into it, yeah, the whole video being cropped thing, this isn't something that I chose to do. This is like a bug that took place with the video recorder that I use. I'm not sure how to fucking fix it. It does it with certain games, and I basically have no control over it. So it is what it is. The next time something like this happens, I'm probably going to be forced to actually buy the game in question on console, because this only happens on PC for some fucking reason. I don't know. Either way, I'm not rebuying this mess on console just so this video can be in full screen. You can clearly see what's going on here. So, unfortunately, when it comes to Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, it has a longer name than that, because the anime itself has a longer name. I'm not sure why, but I'm just, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to call it the Hinokami Chronicles. The Hinokami Chronicles is trash. It fucking sucks. And the reason it sucks, well, there's multiple reasons why this didn't really work. And basically, I have summarized it. I wrote a little review. After playing the Demon Slayer game, I must say it's not very good. There are numerous issues with this game, the main one of which is the lack of content. For what was set at full price with a so-called deluxe edition, the content that's offered here is extremely bare bones. The character roster is extremely sparse, and 6 of the characters shouldn't even be in the game considering they're just skins of other characters on the roster. There's 3 different versions of the Tanjiro character, 2 versions of Zenitsu, 2 versions of Inosuke, Nezuko, so on and so forth. It's ridiculous. The actual demon characters themselves aren't playable despite them having in-game character models complete with full animations from their boss encounters in the story mode. CyberConnect 2 has been called out on this crap before with the Naruto Storm games, particularly when they omitted certain characters that they rendered in-game. The worst part about the Hinokami Chronicles, however, is the story mode. It's beyond awful due to how boring it is. 85% of it is cutscenes that of course omits parts of the actual show to save for time. What gets me is the lack of a sprint button. There's too many forced walking sections with literally zero interaction in the environment. The online mode is terrible as well, considering most of it devolves into who gets the first hit. This unfortunately encourages players to play the runaway game, playing space while trying to get the first strike. And this is because the fighting system lacks any kind of serious sophisticated depth. The fact that more than half of the already half-assed character roster isn't unlocked at the start of the game, and the player is forced to play through the shitty story mode, makes the situation far more egregious, which could have been avoided had they just made all the playable characters in the game available right from the start. That's not even to mention how similar it is to the Storm series, with different mechanics ripped straight from that series placed on different buttons on the controller. It's honestly a phoned-in money gouge and a low cheap effort on the behalf of CyberConnect 2. Another thing that bothered me about this is that the characters from the Demon Slayer show are dumb and annoying as hell. I got a hint of this from the Mugen Train movie, but it's become cemented in me that this series probably isn't for me. Characters like Inosuke and Zenitsu especially are both cringeworthy to the extreme, as they are also repulsive in how try-hard their stereotypes are. Other fantastic anime series such as Attack on Titan, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Death Note, Claymore, Ghost in the Shell, Full Metal Alchemist, Code Geass, Lupin III, Black Lagoon, Elfen Lied, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Bleach, among dozens of others do what this series does 100 times better than what Demon Slayer delivers, which isn't much of anything by comparison. At the end of it all, Unless you're a true die-hard fan of this series, which I'm certainly not, you're better off just watching the goddamn show. Because this game doesn't have shit. It has nothing. And the fact that they're asking for a full $60 for this game, full price, is one of the biggest jokes that I've heard in recent memory. Even if you are a big fan of Demon Slayer, you're not missing anything by skipping this game. There's far better games that are on the market right now than this mess from CyberConnect 2.